you for myself. Yeah, you got it good, good. You good for my health. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
What's up, y'all? I'm back. It's still today. I had to do another because I got cut off. Yeah, that was my new song. No, I ain't tripping. That was Ralph Tresvant. I'm not that girl from TikTok. All right, and I do not own the rights to that song. That's all mine by Ralph Tresvant. His new single that is out now. So y'all better cop that. Y'all, it's probably on all digital platforms. You definitely got to check it out. I've always been a big fan of New Edition. Like I said, congratulations to them. Got the rights to their name, as they should. It's the anniversary of New Edition, all that. So shout out to Ralph Tresvant, all of the New Edition members. Okay? But yeah, I'm not going to stay with you very long. So this is what I want to talk about, because 2020 has been so damn crazy, right? It's been so damn crazy. So here's the deal, right? What do we need to do when we're going into 2021? Okay, one of the things I said is we need to learn how to save money. We need to learn how to save money because there are going to be more rainy days and days like this to come. You know, this year where there was toilet paper and people were going crazy in the store like it was the end of the world, which this is the beginning of a lot of things to come. It could be the beginning of the end. Read your Bible. It's all in the Bible, Book of Revelations, all in the Bible of these days. You know what I'm saying? Do not take those vaccines. Somebody I heard died from it. Here's the thing, and I don't want to scare nobody. This could be another form of the mark of the beast. There's many more things like this to come. I'm not trying to put that out there like that, not trying to start no conspiracy theory or nothing like that, but just food for thought, y'all. Food for thought. Going back to what we need to do going into 2021. Stay working, stacking those chips, however you want to word it. Stay doing it. Stay having money come in. Protect your family. That is definitely number one on the list. It's looking out for your family through this crisis and your neighbors or whoever, you know, but it's protecting your family. The other one is staying in shape, because you gotta be in good health. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting there. Gotta lose the belly a little bit. See that? Flexing. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting there. This is from working out at the job. This ain't even from, I lift a little weights at the house. Check that out. Check that gun up. I don't want to hurt nobody. No, sir. Nah, I'm just bugging out a little bit. But, yeah, we want to stay healthy. We want to eat the right things. You know, sometimes I don't. Sometimes you don't probably either. I'm not big on candy and nothing like that, but sometimes I do eat some gummy bears or some worms or whatever. I'm starting to lose. I don't eat chips as much. I don't crave for that stuff. I like to eat real food. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to eat right. But, you know, still I walk a lot, so I'm probably losing, keeping in shape through that. And having vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin D is very important. Eating beets. I hate beets, but something you should eat. Liver. Don't have too much starch. And, you know, these are things that we all are guilty of in some ways, and some of us are not. Some of us are in, like, great shape. I think I'm in alright shape. I need to lose a little, you know what I'm saying? I need to tone it up a little bit, eat a little better, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'll be there. Um, so one other thing we need to go out there and vote to make everything right in 2021 when the time is right. Uh, Make sure that the whole family has life insurance. Life insurance, people. Make sure your kids have it, you have it, because it's very important. You're planning for the future, but you're also planning for, I would say, the worst, but not being a burden to your family. That's why that's important to me to have that. I have pretty good insurance, life insurance with New York Life or whatever. Whatever insurance you can get is very important. That's why I said you need to vote. You know what I'm saying? These things are important too when you think it's not. And you need to check with your man in the White House and his administration how they do things, and check with your city and see how they do things too. It just doesn't start at the White House. It starts in your neighborhoods as well. Okay? Getting to health insurance, because you're going to need to go to the doctor with this pandemic and stuff going on. Yes, the doctors are taking people in, but they're going to ask you those COVID-19 questions and all that to make sure you don't have the symptoms, make sure that you're okay and all that. You know, let them do their job. You know what I'm saying? They just want to make sure you're right. You know, so I can't knock that. None of us should knock that. So yes, it's important to make sure you get health insurance with your job or through your communities or however, but everyone needs to have it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why these things are so important to vote on, because I know a lot of us can't afford it. A lot of us are still losing jobs, although the president and his administration are very delusional on that. But we know what the truth is. Those of us that stay woke, those of us that sleepwalking, you need to wake up. Okay, so praying is very important going into any year, any day. I'm not going to tell people who they should pray to. People pray to different. As long as you believe in yourself, but believe in God for those of us that do, and those of us believe in Allah or the higher power or the light, whatever it is. I'm not going to tell nobody. That's not my place to tell people what they should believe in and what they don't, and what not to. You know what I mean? That's not me. We should not as people make that decision for other people. Well, if you don't do this, you're going to go to hell. No. I'm not that guy. Okay? Not even preachers should be saying that. Church folk shouldn't be saying that, because you got to get yourself right too. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I said it. Keeping a relationship with God. I just talked on that. Whatever it is you believe, any spiritual, if you're a spiritual person, whatever you believe is what you believe. As long as you do all those things that I put on the list, putting your family first, putting your health first, putting, all those things. And we need to focus on, because this is the new decade, right? And all this crazy shit has already took place with the pandemic, the racism, and, so we really need to focus on staying safe and surviving. Everything we need to focus on going into the new year. But we got to get past this year first, man. It's tough, yeah, and I'm praying that we all make it through and we're all healthy. And R.I.P. to all the ones we lost this year. To all the ones we lost this year, no matter what the cause was, whether it's through murder or natural death or sickness, whatever. We miss you, we love you, and we're going to always keep you in our hearts and our spirits. Yeah, that's just about it right now. That's about it right now. So I wanna there's some I announced some of the new releases that's coming out and all that. So I want to talk about my podcast. Now, when you go on the podcast, you're probably going to hear that most disturbing last uh, show that I did when I thought that somebody hacked into my thing. Now, I'm talking with Spotify and I'm talking with Anchor right now, just trying to get some answers because a lot of craziness is going on with that. So I want to straighten that up. But you're probably going to see the new show title's name is going to be called D-CEE. It's the D-CEE show. Okay, so when you come on here, you're going to see D-CEE's Hotspot. That's different from the D-CEE show. It's all me, but it's different. So I had to change that for a lot of reasons. It's time for a new start, new chapter. That expanding too at the same time. So I'm still gonna, God willing, I'm still gonna have guests on there and everything like that. So I want people to look out for that. I'm still working on all that stuff. So also new music coming with my group, The Prodigals. That project is coming. Look out for the M Styles project. I'm not telling you what song she's going to be on that I got out right now. Like I said, man, support. That's very important for us to support each other as artists, whatever it is that we do. I know that Red Skills is coming out with some music too. I'm featured on some of her songs just like she's featured on some of my songs. So look out for the new music video coming at some point. I'm trying to talk to a couple people that do music videos. So if you know anybody that does music videos, holla at me at dchiphop@gmail.com. All lowercase letters, 2 E's. dchiphop@gmail.com. Okay? You can get at me. Serious people, serious requirements only, no BS. If I see that there's BS on there, I'm going to ignore it because I'm trying to do business here and I'm trying to put money in your pocket, so I don't got time to play with people. Shout out to Sparker 5000. Check out his new music. He got a song out called New Win that you need to check out. And there's so many other artists' music that you need to check out. So, right now, I'm gonna just check out some stuff right now, some music right now. Definitely check out Elevate with Babs featuring she has a special guest on there that you need to check out. And I'm not gonna be with you too long, man. I'm not really gonna be with you too long today. I've already took up some of your time a little earlier. Just congratulating New Edition on their many accomplishments and the fact that they're still around and they're very relevant even to this day. We don't have too many boy bands. There's something else I want to see in verses. New Edition versus New Kids on the Block. What y'all say, man? Boston artist versus Boston artist. That would be so dope. I mean, let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, this is our song, The Prodigals, called Can't Stop the Music. Now, we had this song out for a while. It's out for a while featuring my man, D the Boss. So, let you listen to a little bit of this. Before I go any further, I want to give a shout out to Yarbo and people for putting out that song. Don't Stop the Music. And I said Can't Stop the Music, but props goes out to them. As you heard, Bad Boys had put this song out They use this beat. Tupac put this beat out. Not too many people heard that with him and the Outlaws or whoever on it. But you know about the Bad Boy one. But yeah, let me get back into that song. Let's go.
You can't stop it. You can't stop the music. Ooh, you can't stop it. You can't stop the music. We came too far to ever wanna give up. You can't count us out like New Edition. The beat don't stop cause we always rock. And we got that heat for the block. And we stays on the mission. So when you hear us, make sure that you listen. It's the real hip hop music that I know you've been missing. And you haters think we done. We keep on coming. Track after track to sit your ass back. And we take to the stage and we rock for any age. The particle's gonna make it hot. So fuck what you thought. I keep telling you that we won't stop. So follow us as we take it to the top. And you really want us to stop, do you? No matter what you say or do, you can't stop the music. I said, no matter what you say or do, you can't stop the music. You can't stop the music.
You can't stop it, man. You know it's your boy was right back in 1980?
Ray Ray Savage, y'all. Go on, go.
Don't stop the music on the new Tupac.
What do you say?
Do the for the city, then you care who's hot.
Lyrical assault,
Maybe we'll get shot.
not with a bullet with the circle plate. Got bombs on the niggas like my name for flex. I do it for respect, nigga, not for a check. I warned you before, nigga, watch me flex. Yeah, I said watch me flex.
I said come with me.
Hell Mary, nigga, run quick scene. Yeah, bitch, I'm the new Tupac. Resurrected Machiavelli in the flesh. Yeah, heavy bars, man, put me to the test. You're busy when I'm lazy. Bitch, you will get crazy.
Yeah.
That's a bold thing of harmony. What's your head and we'll get mad, bitch. Please don't try to get the bread, nigga. But I'm not Dave Loaf, I get the bread, nigga. But I'm not Dave Loaf, nah. Tell me that get to the bag, nigga, bitch.
You can't stop it. You can't stop the music.
The boss. Yeah.
You can't stop it. You can't stop the music. Excellent is how I feel when it's time to play. Incredible is what I will entire being. Music is sold to the universe. For you, I will call you twice. Yeah. Having my privacy is a wonderful part of life. Enjoy your surround sound. This level's the game. You never stop, you never level. What's up, man? Just cause you want us to stop, don't mean that we gonna stop. Oh, can't stop the music. Yeah, still holding on.
Sing that, D-Boss. Yeah. My nigga, my boy. Yeah. The Prodigals, y'all.
Can't stop
The Prodigals featuring D the Boss. D the Boss, y'all.
Can't stop it.
Y'all can't stop the music, haters. Dance with me, y'all. Lovers, dance with me, y'all. Let's go, come on. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all. Take it to the top, y'all. Cause you know if you ever put it down, never really stop, y'all. It's the Prodigals, y'all. D the Boss. Can't stop the music. Yeah. Goes down, y'all, in a major way. Yeah, man, we were supposed to do a music video to that song, man, because it's one of those classic songs, first of all. Shout out to y'all born peoples, man. That was out in the 80s. I was a kid, man. I was loving that. So it's a beautiful thing, man. Even if we never really blow up, like, everybody is going to hear that song. Shout out to my man Ray Ray Savage. Shout out to my man D the Boss. D the Boss, man. That dude can sing, rap. I didn't even know he could rap like that. Like, my respect to all of us, because we all came in different styles. You see what I'm saying? I was coming with, you know, that unity, for the people that's doubting and all that, then my man Ray Savage, which is a battling MC. I have that in my nature too, in my blood too, but he comes with that. Now, a lot of people might have heard I'm the new Tupac. He said it twice. He said it twice. And I know people was like, how the hell, this nigga just said he's the new Tupac? That's my man. He gives shot value. He gives all that. That's the competitive nature of him. That's just who he is. You gotta, either you love him or hate him, man. Sometimes I want to break his neck. He want to break my neck. But I love that dude, man. I got so much love for him. And congratulations to him and his daughter, man. I know he haven't been around lately because he's taking care of his responsibility. I got kids too. They're a little older than his daughter, but I understand that you got to do what you got to do. And I'm so proud that we put this song out. And the thing about him is his love for music. When I told him about this song, we were talking about this song for years. And I told him about it. He didn't have a verse written. He wrote the verse while he was on the bus. He wrote a verse while he was on the bus, people. In less than 5 or whatever minutes, he came to the studio like he was studying that. So that's passion, y'all. That's love. That's love right there, man. Whether y'all want to give us that credit or not, there's a lot of people out there that respect what we do. Okay, he wrote that just like that, on the spot. Same thing with D the Boss. D the Boss didn't have, he did take up most of the studio time, man, showing off with his singing vocals. I'm like, yo, I wish this dude would hurry up. Hours are going by. Me and Ray Savage were a little upset with this brother for that. But with much love and respect to D the Boss, man. I love his spirit. I knew that combination with the three of us was going to work. Now, we got a song out with Guy Legacy that has been unreleased, and it's a shout out to the West Coast, because all of us have love for the West Coast. Me, Guy Legacy, and Ray Savage. It's like we're all giving props to West Coast rappers. So when that comes out, I know that Guy really doesn't want to do it again, but we need to do that again, man, for the love of the culture. And a shout out to Guy Legacy, man. And 7 Sins, I've been trying to throw music at him, and he has not got back to me yet. I want to work with that brother because he's also lyrically talented. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him and everything that's going on in his life. He just got engaged and all that. He's an excellent father. I don't get to really talk to him as much, but we do reach out to each other on Instagram. Check out 7 Sins music, man. He got a new music coming out now called Ruthless. I just wish that brothers would support me like I support them. Okay? But, that's in my nature. I'm not a selfish person. Like, I love giving back. Some people I done cut off because I'm tired of doing that with certain people. But after a while, it's just going to be about me, because the Prodigals project is coming real soon. And you do not want to miss that. You do not want to miss out on that. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all been sleeping on us for a while. Me and Ray Savage, he got his solo project coming out. I got this R&B solo project that's out now called The Soul in Me. But also, I'm coming with The Underdog Part 2. There's a song that's going to probably stir up some trouble. But I don't have nothing to do with it. I'm going to clear my name up in advance. I don't know why certain people get on records and they be dissing other people and put me in the mix of that. But I'm going to just let you know, that's not my style. When I talk about people, I talk about them in general. I don't want to put it on wax. I don't really like doing that. But, it's the competitive nature. It's just whatever they got on their mind. And just realize, this is to my brother. Realize, if you diss somebody, be prepared for somebody to diss you back. That's all I'm saying to any artist. Don't get mad when the other person come at you when you're coming at them. Don't think that you're untouchable. Some people may not respond back for whatever their reasons are, not because they're scared, just the fact that that's not what they do. Now, me personally, I don't really do that, but I know it's in my nature to do that. I started off freestyling. If you don't think if I had to battle you, I wouldn't battle you, I'd battle anybody. You know what I mean? That wouldn't be a problem, but that's not what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on putting out great music. I'm going to be 47 years old, man. And that has nothing to do with it, because KRS-One could get in everybody's ass in this industry. Everybody's always talking about how nice Eminem is and how nice this person is. Man, let him go against KRS-One. That dude can go on for days freestyling and battling. He don't even need to write shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like, yo, that's a dude that you don't want to test in a battle. He's never lost a battle. Never. Not to me, he hasn't. And there's people out there like Supernatural and people like that have that gift to freestyle for days and days. You know what I'm saying? And I'm over the years, I learned how to kind of master that. But my credit goes out to artists like that. I've watched Supernatural. Supernatural can rap about the wall. He can rap about this cord that's on the floor. He can rap about the phone that I got in my hand. You know what I'm saying? He's so nice with it. And shout out to Caesar, somebody that I've known for a while, and he was just breaking it down how to open up as an artist. You got to learn to rap about things, you know, and put it in a good content or whatever. Because I was just rapping just for the sake of rapping. Sometimes I wasn't making no fucking sense in the world. And then I just learned how to put, you know, words together that make sense, but not not like that. You know what I'm saying? I might say something that connected to that, because I respect lyricism way back. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, it would always be like, we got to say something ill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember me and my cousin was rapping, and my sister remembered this when he was saying, yo, you got to stop listening to too much Tupac. But at the same time, dude, he was rapping like Busta Rhymes. And I loved Busta Rhymes around that time, too, in the 90s. It was Busta, it was ODB, because they just didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then you had Pac. Pac didn't give a fuck. Like, you had so many styles. Biggie was doing his thing, Boot Camp Click, Mobb Deep, Wu-Tang, West Side Connection, Dog Pound. Then you had Bone Thugs and Harmony. Then you had Outkast. You had so many artists from all out the world, from the west to the south to the east coast, that was putting it down. Like, I didn't have time to hate on none of the coasts, because I was loving everybody's music around that time. Because not the 90s, like, that's why it was so hard for me to find my style back in those days, because everybody was so dope. Like, it was very rare that you heard a whack artist. Even the artists that really didn't make it around that time was coming with some hot shit. There was this song called Blue Cheese or some crazy shit like that. These artists were like another version of Busta Rhymes back in the days when he was in Leaders of New School. This group was dope. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to find my style then. But it was just like, yo, but when Pop died and all that, it just changed me. It changed me, man. Like, I might have liked his music before when he came out with Tupacalypse Now, his first album after doing the Juice movie and all that, but it just made me get into when he was locked up after being shot or whatever, being charged for supposedly sexually whatever of this woman, and he came out with the Me Against the World album. I listened to that whole cassette tape from beginning to end. You know what I'm saying? So I began to be a true Pac fan when that album came up, because I was already a fan because he was an activist. He took a different turn when he got out of jail. You know, All Eyes on Me was a dope-ass album. A double. I think he was one of the first hip-hop artists to put out a double CD at that time. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate everything that we were saying. Then when Hit 'Em Up came out, I was in the club heavy back then. Shout out to my man Clay, Darren, Eddie, Chernace, Tasha, all the people that was back in those club days when we were doing what we were doing. Let me not forget about my man Sid, if you're listening, man. Like, those were good ass days, yo. But when they put Hit 'Em Up on, whoo, people would wild out. People would wild the fuck out on the dance floor. So shout out to an RIP to Park. Shout out to all the clubs back then was popping. Music was popping back then, and it's still popping now, man. Check out The Lock's new album. Check out Nas's new album. Royce the 5'9", Conway. That dude is a problem. Conway and the other dude that rap with him, they bringing back that lyricism back in the game. You know what I'm saying? It's never left, really. It's never left. It's just who you decide to listen to. Like the shit that I'm on, you don't need no kush. It's like Operation Get It Together, nigga push. Push a nigga to the limit. Is that. You adrenaline rush is that high energy that you just can't touch. Some of y'all just lost touch. Me? I stay in my own lane. My thought process gets you higher than the airplane. I'm lyrically insane. The lyrical, spiritual, political rebel. I'm so complex, y'all can even get on my level. I'm so hot, I even have words with the, I got to release and let it go. Before I come, you can already hear my echo. It will take eternity for you to stop my flow. So come take a ride with this vet that's getting you higher than the Air Force jet. So light it up, cause I got that fire. Brace yourself, people, and let's get higher. I'm gonna take you higher than ever before. If you want more, got rhymes galore. So nigga, get higher and let your mind soar. Yes, I get you lifted, young, black, and gifted. I'm taking you higher. I'm trying to blow up my empire. That's what I wrote. That was my shit. Higher back in 2011. 2010, 2011, I was given this crazy ass beat. Shout out to Queen Serious. Shout out to Frog. We put together this, we were all over, okay? All over Mass. This brother was all out in North Carolina and South Carolina, all the way in the South. We got together, and I shout out to Red Scales for putting, for letting me meet these people. She later didn't have a relationship with these people, but I did. I kept in touch. Frog is doing this thing right now with Rax Gang. Shout out to him. He got merchandise. I still need my hat and my shirt, brother. But shout out to him. They send me that song. They send me that beat. I was like, yo, I gotta fuck with this beat. And that beat came on, and it was just like, done. You know what I'm saying? Done. Like, that beat drove me to write. I was already writing stuff down. I already had like verses written down, but I put the songs together, the two verses together. One of the verses got erased, but I later on in 2012 added that second verse. Shout out to K-Dash too. He was on the mix. We did a mixtape, and he wrote a verse to Higher. And I really, when my anniversary comes for that, I really want him to re-record his verse, because when I recorded the first time, I didn't do it in the studio. I did it at Queen Serious place. Let's just face it, the quality wasn't as good as K-Dash's quality. So I went to the studio, and the energy that I gave for Higher then, like that rockish type of, Buster type of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to come with that, because you hear the guitar riffs. Like, when you look, first of all, look up the song Higher, all right? On all digital platforms, y'all. You hear the song Higher, you know what I'm talking about. I just gave you a little bit of the verse. But that song still means a lot to me now. And lately, I've been performing it just about everywhere, like it's new. There's a reason why I'm doing that. Because I didn't get the opportunity to really celebrate it the way I wanted to back then in 2012. So on September 19th, where I'm supposed to be doing a show, I am going to be performing that song. So Hopefully somebody will record it and you'll see the live performance and all that. So it's about plugging me, plugging my radio show, and the D-CEE show is coming in October. Even though you're gonna see it's posted up and you're gonna hear like the old show from that other show that I did called D-CEE's Hotspot. You're listening right now to the Hotspot with D-CEE. Now I have the rights to all that stuff, so it doesn't matter. I just decided to take that out of the equation, and hopefully it'll be moved completely and be separate. You're no longer here on Spotify or Anchor or any of those platforms that is D-CEE's Hotspot. D-CEE's Hotspot is gone as far as being on Spotify. Look forward to the D-CEE show. Same guy, probably some of the same topics, but it's going to be a little different. I'm not going to be doing it like I used to do when I used to almost do it 7 days. Sometimes I did do it 7 days. It's going to be less time, but I'm going to have a time where I'm focusing on the independent artists and today's hottest music and all that. And then I'm going to have a day where it's just straight talk. And I will try to get guests back. And I'm just gonna try to start a whole new chapter, and I've been reaching out to Spotify, so hopefully they'll be able to revise my old stuff, because I want to do a celebration on those things, those shows that I've done. And I'm sorry if I offended anybody on there, because that's not what I'm trying to do. But I'm on there to speak my mind, so forgive me for that, but I'm always going to speak my mind regardless, so I can't really apologize too much for that. The truth hurts sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to take up too much time, so shout out to all the people that's listening, tuning in. I'm going to try to get more people to tune into this. You know, this is just something else, another fun thing that I'm doing here, you know. But I'm not going to stay with you too long, because I don't want the thing to cut off on me again. So this is Shay right here. This is the song Confusion. And I'll be playing other artists throughout this week. Maybe tomorrow. I mean, I know I have been doing a little faithfully, but it will not be every day. But let me give you a little something before I get off. This is with Jay Static and Nemesis. Confusion, y'all.
With all the confusion, delusions, yo, all I got is music. The way this life is can't be an illusion. With all the confusions, delusions, yo, all I got is music. The way this life is can't be an illusion. With all the confusion, all I got is music. The way this life is can't be an illusion. With all the confusion, all I got is music. The way this life is can't be an illusion. With all of this confusion, this can't be an illusion.
Yeah.
The world I'm misusing and abusing. How can I be heard instead of feeling undeserved? Listen to my word, and you may get served with a dose of the spoken words. Merge with me, take a splurge. With all of the confusion, this can't be an illusion. With all of the confusion, this can't be an illusion. My mistake speaks the truth, not only for you. Come with me to the booth, make a tune and tune. Make you feel like you've been drinking the moose. Mental stimulation, feel the sensation. Makes me want to change the nation with my musical vibration. Ringing your eardrums, sometimes making your body numb. So just succumb with all of the confusion. Just can't be like an illusion. With all of the confusion. Just can't be like an illusion.
These times is ice cold, guess it's just the way the dice roll. The visions in my mind tonight, which means it's time to fight, yo. So show me your just cause and I act in support of it. Get the coppers involved when I act in support of it. Never act in accordance with laws. Go back to the board where you draw my raps. If you want to do back springs because of it. I can drop scriptures, I'ma rip y'all in half when I get you. Spit your bottom dollar, y'all drop when I get started. This the end of y'all. These cities is where I'm representing y'all. Sending all respect to my friends and all the people I came up with. Drop only the underground raw. I sell it out my trunk a day later, rip up and out yours. I be bringing my hottest shit, don't even come without you. The phony rappers ducking out the back door, cause I'm bad, not seen. But y'all heard throughout the whole block scene. It's my time to shine, it means you about to get your fucking clock clean. Hip hop's live, bring the pain to joints like all right. It start riots for being city and hip hop's finest, so check it.
Start a new revolution, the world changes. Mind and body rearranges. You'll say I'm insane, kid, but you do my life is a bit. You wanna be him. Let me in your head, maybe you won't feel so dead. Hope still alive. Jesse said it best. The only way to make it better is to clean up the mess. And make sure you clean out your desk. Be stress-free, have a little patience. With all of the confusion, make life more than just an illusion. With all of this confusion, this can't be an illusion. With all of this confusion, this can't be an illusion. With all of this confusion, this can't be an illusion. With all of this confusion.
All right, Shay, I hear you. Yo, Nemesis, Static, yo, yo, this sister brings it, man. I can't wait to work with her, man. I cannot wait to work with her. We're supposed to actually be in this film together. I don't even know if she know that. She probably do know that. Where she just came on my man's show, Mickey and DeMarco's show. Yo, Boston got so much talent. The world has so much talent, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to enjoy each other while we're on this earth, man. We really need to. Shout out to Shay, man. Yo, she brought it on that. Yo, I got so much songs she sent me that I played all of them on my show. Yo, mad respect to this woman, man. Mad respect to her. She getting her acting on. She's got all kind of things going on with her music. Just everything, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, girl. You know what I'm saying? And I wish all the artists the best. All the artists. Shout out to my man all the way from Kenya. Brother tuned into my show as much as he could. Don't worry, brother. I'm coming back. You see what I'm saying? They tried to hold me down. I don't know why. I'm just trying to live my life, man. I just speak the truth, man. I speak the truth when I'm spitting to the youth, when I'm spitting to the world. I said to my little baby girls, got 2 daughters. Now I got 3 daughters. Yeah, I used to have more than that, but now I separated from the mother, and that's that. And now back with the realness so that you can feel this. Yo, I'm going to stop right there. Because if I keep going, the flow will keep coming in. And I'll never get to finish. I know I got to finish and leave on this note. This is the D-CEE. And this is not the rhyme that I wrote. Freestyle, what I quote. I started off a freestyler before anything else. Man, I love the 4 elements, now the elements of hip-hop. Break dancing, turn, spinning the DJ, doing what he does on the 1s and 2s. And I grab the microphone and be like, one of my 1-2s. And I be like, what y'all want to do? So you got graffiti, you got the DJ, the MC, and the lifestyle, y'all. Rap is what you do. Hip-hop is what you live. I'm just having fun, man. I'm just enjoying life, man. I know that there's some things in people's life when the negativity comes, so you got to smile, man. You got to have fun. You got to enjoy this life because we only live but one life. One life. So you got to, you know, there's a lot of things that, you know, sometimes may bring me down, but I always got to look at the bright side of everything, man, and keep going. Because we got to keep going, man. It's a must. It's a must. You understand what I'm saying? Let me see if I got room for one more song. One more song. You know what I mean? Let me see. I don't want to stay too long where then I can't put it up. Uh-oh. I'm going to take it back. I don't own the rights to this. This is Craig Mack. R.I.P. Craig Mack. I know y'all remember this. Let's go.
trade. The fair one, I get mine the fast way. Ski mask way.
Biggie.
But then a nigga talking. Murder comes and grows, his foes is shaking in their boots. The visible bully, like the boots, get the bands right loose. You actually take them rhymes back to the factory. I see the lyrics, the whack lyrics, the shit is pathetic. Please forget it.
Your man cut my style, admiring.
Don't be mad, UPS is hiring.
You should have been a cop.
Fuck hip hop,
That freestyle,
you're about to get dropped.
not producing,
But I rap a lot,
I got a lot.
the flame's about to drop.
Word up, the right to grab your boy.
Wanna grab my dick, hold it for me.
I'm straight that rich, on the head,
It is, I'm everlasting.
like it's on broadcast.
And when I rhyme, they got nigga your album couldn't fuck with one line. It's been 3 years, then your man stand.
But now I reappear,
Your
your
heart pumps fair through your gut. The girl strut. Shake it down, she won't strut.
smash teeth, I'm your beat.
Give relief.
I step on stage,
The girl scream like I'm Keith. You won't be around it. Kick flavor in your ear. Here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. Kick the new flavor in your ear. Keep kicking new flavor in your ear. 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 2034, the motherfuckers explore. It's my time to burn and explore. The flavor in your ear. I have doubts. I make all the rappers have doubts. You're fucking with the wrong man and the wrong man.
Now you got to get your dome split. I'm going into my knapsack with my gat. Take off my hat. Yes, I'm
This
this
crew like that.
The dangerous, the ruggedness from the floppers abyss. BLS 97.
Rampage.
I'm on the live long in this life. Singing on my name, yo, fuck.
LL, check it. Is she? Lotitious, skeevy, delicious. Give me goose, everything. Damn, Hollis to Hollywood, but is it good?
I guess like the jeans,
Uh-huh.
praline,
Thick dad and know me. Papa love it when she does it.
it's fuzzy.
But then the things that really just the flavor that be clogging your ear.
Some behavior
This
is
thing ain't gonna clear. It's all for you. It's really all for you. Hunchback, close your eyes, trying to munch that.
you love your ankles, get your Tim scap. Like the flavor,
Take your loss, take your dose.
gas. Word the mama, my tongue can slip a runner. I'll let you shoot back.
I'm here to bring the drama. Nasty, real flavor in your ear. Bust the bus. Bust the brother about to bring the noise. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. Hey. Don't you be suspicious.
I know one thing, the whole
World's a to bring food on the deck like
five new flavors on the beat. I really think you should be chopping on the street. Instead of counting seeds and trees. Maintaining the focus while we when I get down, I hit the fire.
Repeat.
So I'm everywhere.
Putting flavor in your ears. Yeah. 94, 94, 94, 94. And if you like it raw, said we all like it raw. It's the flavor in your ear. R.I.P. to Craig Mack. Because we gotta really bring it back. Freestyling off the top. You thought I would stop? Man, I go crazy when the beat drop. Man. 94, y'all. That was a beautiful fucking year, man. 94, 95, 96, 97, 98.
'98 when the dog came, DMX, but he was around before that. But anyways, man, I don't want to keep talking. Like I always say, stay positive, stay blessed, man. Take care of each other. I will see y'all possibly tomorrow or Friday, but you're going to hear from me. It's your man D-CEE, and this is The Hot Spot with your man D-CEE. I'm out. Peace, y'all. Peace and love.